compare both and see what I'm talking about. Hi on YouTube. I was having some trouble starting, but I'm on now. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining. I've already started talking to the ladies on Facebook there. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining me. So see this other starly? It's similar. I've seen some that are even curlier, and they do come as you wear them. They do, flatten out a little bit. But see, this is the nice lace front on this one. And I'm going to show you this other beautiful color. It's got a little bit of reddish tint to it. This is starly in the color cognac. This is her inside. Nice lace front. And Tony of Beverly makes bigger wigs, so if your circumference is a little bit bigger, you'd find them quite comfortable. This is the back. Talk about circumference. Hi, Alana. Thanks for joining. It's good to know especially if you're a new wig wearer, to know what your measurements is, because different companies make their wigs differently. So if you're looking at ordering, unless you don't mind how the fit is, if you don't mind if it's a bit looser or tighter, I'm like that. But some like a really snug fitting wig, so it's good to know. So you take your tape measurement. You go below the occipital bone here, and just follow. That's where your wig would sit, right under here below the occipital bone, and then you would have your measures. See, I'm at 21 3/4. So I know I'm an average. Average is, 21 to 22, 22 and a half even. But when you get 24, you're larger circumference. So Aesthetica and Tony of Beverly would be your best bet. Whereas if you're more petite, 2021, petite wigs would fit you nice, or even Ellen Villa, her wigs tend to run smaller. So that's always good to know when you're ordering your fit, Okay, this next one is Jazz. Talk about petite. This is Jazz in petite in color 10 H16 from John Renault. Basic little cap, very comfortable. Such a cute little wig. Look how nice that looks. 1016. It's got a little bit of highlights that run through it. It's a fun look. And you can always put a little bit of wig wax in there and really get a little bit more height going, Isn't that pretty? And it feels nice. It feels nice. This Evan is my newest wig that I took for myself. I love my Evan. I didn't take it in this color though, but this is 10RH16, so same color, lace front, and it looks so realistic. You would never ever know you're wearing a wig. And it also has the mono crown. You can get in there, you can lift it up, train it to lift up. And John Renault is just your true average. It fits similar to Raquel Welch. Isn't she pretty? And then with having the lace front and the longer bang, you can train it to go up and over. I'll just show you mine. I was wearing it this morning. Oh, there's mine. I took some wig wax to it. I backcombed the front a bit, and I added roots. I've got mine's in the 1026 TT, but I didn't take the rooted one. There is a 1026 TT, but it's one I had in the salon. I didn't have it rooted, so I added my own root with a L'Oreal spray. Just to say I did a little pat, and you can see how this one falls different than the last one, because I went in, I did a little bit of back combing in the front, and I had some wig wax in there. So you can see how you style your wig to make it work with how you like to wear it. And I get so many compliments all over. I was just on holidays. Oh, I love your hair. It's a wig, you know. Wigs are fun. It simplified my holiday so much. In the morning, I just put my wig on and away I would go, you know. I never had a bad hair day. I even did a video. I mentioned at the beginning, but I know on YouTube, I came on after showing wearing a wig in the wind with a wig grip. I had the John Renault wig grip on and it wasn't moving. So feel secured if you're in the wind. I would wear a wig grip though, or a little bit of maybe wig glue here wouldn't hurt because especially strong winds like a ship. If it's just a little bit, not too bad, but they're amazing. They truly are. So I'm back to Noriko again. This is a meadow and the color is desert sand rooted. Now this is a cute little bob, little bit of a warm color. I personally like the warm colors. Some don't. I find it just gives you a lot of coloring to your face. But isn't this cute too? That's a little haircut that I do all the time too. I'm a stylist too, and that's so requested. This little haircut, you tuck it in, you know, you make the wig your so it's just you can see it's got the nice roots, basic cap, the allure, but it's so cute. And sometimes if you're a new wig wearer, a basic cap might be better. It's less work. It's less work than something with a lace front or mono part. It's not quite as delicate. But look at that allure. Doesn't it have a beautiful look? It looks a little bit like Evan, I find, without the lace. It's got the longer bang to it. Very similar haircut. But with the allure, you wouldn't want to lift up the bang as much because if you want to lift the bang up and over with the lace front, then it really looks like your scalp would. This still looks good, but it's not, it doesn't have that lace look. So it's more of a style you keep down. But see, you get in there. If you like height, you can get in there and give height. Or the reverse is also true. You can comb it down if you like a flatter look. You wear it how you would wear your own hair, you know? Not cute. So this is Allure from John Renault. Now I also have the Mono Allure in shaded praline. This is Venice Blonde. So again, a nice color comparison too. There's your shaded praline and Venice Blonde. Both cooler colors, not as warm as the 1026 TT I showed you, but just so you can see the difference. This has like basic cap. It's got some permatease in it. It gets a little bit more height in there. Now this is the same wig, but with the mono top. So this is what basic cap looks like. All machine sewn. It's got a little bit of permatease in there to get some height. Whereas this mono allure as a mono top. So it looks like your scalp. Mind you, the other one does too. It can just look like you did back combing, you know. But it's different. You'll see how it falls too. It falls a little different for being both allures. See how it falls different? But with this, you can switch your part around. You can do all kinds of stuff, you know. You make it your own. But you can see it does. It's being both allures. There's a difference. But as I'm working it, I'm getting a little bit more height. Even with the mono top, you can get a little bit more height in it. Both beautiful wigs. Again, depending what you like, right? Depending what you like. So this was the mono allure in the shaded praline. And this is the regular mono in Venice Blonde. So there's your color comparison. The shaded praline's a little bit warmer than the Venice Blonde, I would say, though. You know? There's this cute one too. This is newer, again, one of Noriko's newer styles, and this color is iced mocha. It looks a little bit like jazz that I showed earlier from John Renault. Again, you can get in there. All the magic happens at the root of a wig. If you want to do any change, you got to get in the root to get that change happening. And then you can. I love my wig wax. I just, this wig wax or the Treasurer wig wax, they're both amazing. Hi, Sue. It's good to see you. So again, this is newer, and see how it's got the little flippy similar to Jazz? Cute, isn't she tucked in? Someone that likes a short haircut, that's fun, that's got movement to it, you know? Seeing I'm in vlogs, I'm going to continue here. This is Logan from Tony of Beverly in the color Rooted Malibu. So Rooted Malibu um, has a little bit of warmth to it. It's got a nice lace front, Logan. You can see, and bigger. It fits bigger than the John Renault I just had on. Isn't that cute? And it looks a little bit like icy metal. Look a little bit alike, but I think it's got a little bit. This one's got bangs, obviously, but the bob part is very similar. And any wigs that you can cut a bang in, even if they don't have a bang. Scissors to cut a wig. If I'm even thinning it or cutting it, I find the texturizing scissors give a softer look. And also remember, with bangs on the wig, there's going to be a lot more bounce than on bio hair. So if she's new to cutting wigs, I would mention that. Give yourself extra. It's better to go back and take a bit more off after and too much, because you'll be surprised at the bounce that there is when you cut a wig. Little a little tidbit of information that's kind of sometimes nice to know. I've been cutting wigs for a long time now, so it makes a difference. At the beginning, I was, I had a surprise the very first time, put it that way. So anyway, so this is Logan in Rooted Malibu. Now there's this cute little color here, this cute little wig. This is Chris in Rooted Blue Eyes. Chris is one of Tony of Beverly's new wigs too. It's got a little bit of a mono crown. And again, it's one you can get in, lift a bit, put a little bit of wax, and have some fun with it, More bangs, less bangs. It's got its own color, so it's something you might like or not. Now let's go over to some longer wigs. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for joining. Okay, this is Layla and Plumberry Jam. Layla as the lace front and the mono part. Curly wigs are a little bit more work than what a straight wig would be. They tend to tangle easier. Use your hands as much as possible. If you have a wig that's tangling, use your hands as much as possible. It's like long hair. You'll run your hands through, get some of the tangles out. Detangling spray is nice. Don't ever put a brush in a longer wig, especially a curly one, because you're going to regret it. Your hands and a nice big comb is also nice. If you have a nice big comb, that really helps too. So this is her lace front on Layla. Layla is from Renee of Paris. So if you have a bit more hair, there's room to tuck hair in underneath this one. Isn't it beautiful? Again, for the right person. Like, I've never had long hair. I wouldn't know what to do with long hair. But someone that's used to long hair wants to continue with long hair. Look at this beautiful wave. Like, it's not a flat out curl, it's more of a wave, you know? And this spray is also really nice. It's Simply Styling light silicone, light silk spray. When you get a new wig, it's got this stuff on there, and as you wash it and wear it, it wears out. This extends the life of your wig. You can spray it in anytime. Amazing stuff. I ordered this in from the States because it's the pure stuff. It's really nice. It is a pretty color. As to for the right person, that color wouldn't do anything for me, but someone with a darker complexion could wear that and it would just be striking, you know? This also is Layla. This is in smoky gray rooted. So same little wig I just showed you in a beautiful gray. Like I say, if you have more hair and you just want to maybe wear these longer wigs to go out for dinner, but it's too much work to grow your own in, even for fashion, you know, they've come back so much wigs. It's just not people that have hair loss that wear wigs. It just simplifies life. Like my trip to Kingston last weekend was such much easier with the wig, you know? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is a lace front. And it really is a beautiful color. Really is a beautiful color. To show you. This is cute too. Basic cap. We're going back a little shorter. Flawless waves in the 38, 51, 60. So you can see the back's darker and it goes to almost white in the front. Not many people have that. Almost white in the front and the back's a little bit darker. Isn't that nice too? Easy. This is an easy length to care for. Most of my wigs are short to shoulder length. I find longer than that, they're more work. They're more those you just put back on your mannequin head at night and you're done. You know, it's easy. Not nice. So this is Flawless Waves from Treasure in 38, 51, 60 color. Cute little bag. And sexy little bang, you know. And I'm going to show you one more before we finish. We need to scroll to get that one. There's this beautiful brown one here from my Canadian company. This is Nicole in the color 4-6. She has the lace front, mono part. Nicole is not heat friendly. They have Megan and Kate, which Megan's shorter and Kate's a little bit longer. But look at how nice this is. Got a nice little fringe. So this is Nicole in the color 4-6. And I'm just going to go ahead. I believe this is Kate. Yeah, that's Kate. I'm going to go ahead and show you Kate. I have a few minutes left. Kate is longer and she's heat friendly. And this color is 10. So you can see the difference between a 4-6 and a 10. 10 is definitely a lighter brown. Now I'm just going to show you Nicole again at the back where it goes to. And then I'm going to do the same thing with Kate. Kate, same thing. Lace front mono parts. And not being a full mono at the top keeps the price better too, you know. And it does look like your scalp because you can tell like it's got the mono part. This is the lace front. This is longer than Nicole. You can put some soft curls in there. When you curl a wig, you want to use low heat. You'd want to curl it and then pin it. Take a little pin and pin it. Let it dry. Put a little bit of the wig hairspray in there. Let it dry. Come back an hour later, then let it down, and it's gonna have some nice curls. It's not like when you're curling bio hair and it stays right away. You almost have to put the curling iron in there and then put a little clip. You can get little clips at the dollar store that'll hold it in place. So just a little. And this is the back. You can see she's definitely longer than what Nicole is. Well, I thank you all for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful summer, staying safe, and it was good to see you all. I missed you guys, and you take care. Again, thanks for joining me. Okay, bye.